Excuse you. I'm using my Magic Star Concealer. Actual blush. Gosh darn it. Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, welcome. For today's video, I'm going to be trying cream contouring for the very first time. I know cream contour has been around for quite some time and I'm just trying it out. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm very nervous and yet very excited to see how it's going to work out. So if you guys are interested to see if this is going to be amazing or complete flop, then you guys should definitely keep on watching. Alright, first step is removing, oh my goodness, first step is not knocking everything off my desk. Second is removing any jewelry. Now my birthday is coming up, which I am so excited for. This year I am actually going to go out and do something, which I really never do. So I'm very excited and nervous and stressed out all at the same time. But I do suffer from creasing right in the smile lines as well as underneath my eyes. I have tried a couple of different methods, such as after I place primer underneath my eyes, setting it and then putting foundation on, also using less product. I see a difference with this eye just a little bit. This one, absolutely not. Although I have to say the smile lines weren't that bad with that method. But I did see that there was a little tip in using eyeshadow primer. I've been doing makeup for 3 years and I've never once used eyeshadow primer. And I love how the first time I'm using it is not for the eyelids, just underneath my eyes and smile lines. I'm trying doing this as a test run before the night of my birthday. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the primer on a brush. Eyeshadow primer is used to prevent creasing, so that's why people say this is a good method. I don't know if this is gonna work. I am praying to the gods because this side right over here on my face, it needs so much work. It creases so bad. Using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, making sure I don't go where I just put the eyeshadow primer. I probably should use this first and then the eyeshadow primer. But oh well, too late now. Hopefully it will still get the job done. Oh, this feels amazing. My skin has been so dry lately, but I think that's just because I've been on the motorcycle. My friend has a motorcycle and we've just been joyriding. It's so beautiful and I really don't go out like that, so to see new places, it's so much fun and relaxing. I was petrified at first, but I am addicted. It's so much fun. Do you guys like the tan line that I have going on my nose? That's amazing. That's because I go running, and even though I put on sunscreen, she got a little unflattering contour going on there. Nothing a little bit of foundation can't fix. Speaking of which, I'm taking my Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 222. Making sure I don't take the foundation right to the eye, so I can use less product to prevent creasing. And especially taking less product around the mouth area. I forgot to color correct. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. Since I forgot to put color corrector before my foundation, I'm just going to quickly add a little bit here. I have never tried this shade before from LA Girl. I have used the orange and the green color corrector that has primer in it, but I haven't tried these little bad boys. Putting some right over the lip because I have this weird shadow And it's not like I have like a stash. Well, now I do. I have like the Got Milk stash right now. It just has some like shadow and I don't like it. Oh my goodness. I can absolutely see where that primer ended. Do you see that? I have this like huge line that's going on right there. I'm hoping that will be blended out once I put concealer on. Taking some Magic Star concealer. Oh my gosh, that is so bright. Holy cow. And I believe somehow, some way, this disaster will turn out okay. I don't know how, but I have faith in the makeup gods. Guys, I finessed it. So for the cream contour, I obviously picked up the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Toast. I took a little bit too much, so I'm going to place some on the back of my hand. I think the safest place is to start off with the mouth and nose. I love how I went ham on my nose and then took it easy on the sides of my face. Now to blend. To set underneath my eyes, I'm going to be using the Dragon Heart Transformation Face Powder, mixing both of these shades together, and I do take a hefty amount. Tap off the excess a little bit. Now, before I can place the powder, I'm going to focus on one eye first. Use my fingers, then the damp beauty sponge, then immediately placing that with the powder. For the rest of my face, I'm using my Magic Star setting powder in the shade Translucent. Now that the face is set, I'm going to move on to bronzer. I'm going to be trying something new. This is the Essence Sun Club Luminous Bronzing Powder in the shade Medium Tone. I really wanted their matte one, but of course it didn't have my shade in the matte, so hopefully this isn't too shimmery. We'll see. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not even done with my makeup and I already love the way this is looking. I don't think my jaws have ever looked so crisp and snatched. Granted, it is a little bit harsh and has to get cleaned up, but I'm really liking it. Using some of my Milani Make It Set setting spray. Make it last, I mean. Drenched. I almost forgot blush, so I'm going to take my Sigma cheek palette and take the shade Pinkin. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is pigmented. And place that on my cheekbone, blending it ever so slightly to the sides of my face. I know it looks very harsh at first. That's usually how I like to do blush. But then with tons of blending, it all works out. Last but not least, I'm going to grab my JSC Supreme Frost Highlighter in the shade Frozen Peach. Once I have tons of product on the brush, get the excess off, but also the sparkles. So it's a little bit more of a glow rather than a full beam. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I am so sorry. I forgot to film the lash and lip portion on camera. Honestly, I am so used to doing that off camera that I just forgot. I am so sorry. But let me just tell you the lash and lip combo that I am wearing today. Starting off with the lashes, I am wearing the new Day to Day lash in the style Blessed by Kiss. This is the first time I am wearing it. As I said in my last video, I'm gonna say it again, this is the perfect everyday natural lash. The band is basically non-existent. I think this would look so beautiful with just mascara and just the lash on its own. It's gorgeous. For lips, you guys guessed it, I am wearing the Dragon Beauty Lip Job Liner in the shade 2.0 CC. For lipstick, I am wearing the JSC Velvet Trap in Naked Body, and then to top that off, I used the gloss in the shade Legends Only, of course, by JSC. Now that that's out of the way, we gotta talk about the base of the face. Let me just zoom you guys in so you can see what's really happening. First of all, let's talk about the eyeshadow primer little tip to prevent creasing. I know that this video is all about trying cream contour for the first time, but it worked so darn good. We have to talk about it. Obviously, as you guys can see, I do have creasing, but it's not that bad. Not as bad as it would be if I didn't have this primer here. Keep in mind that I have been wearing my makeup for at least 3 to 4 hours. I haven't touched it up at all, and I can't get over how amazing this looks. Honestly, I really enjoyed the cream contour way more than I thought I was going to. I think I like it more than when I use powder. Yes, it did take a bit more time, but that's just because it was my first time trying it out. If you guys haven't tried cream contour, you definitely should, as well as the eyeshadow primer. Also, before I forget, if you guys are interested in how I did my makeup, I'll have that video linked down below in the description box. But yeah, you guys, that is basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hang the notification bell. As always, all the products that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.